Alrighty, I'm going to start some buckwheat groats bread. This is a fermented bread product. It's good for us. And you want to get raw, hulled buckwheat groats. It's an easy process. I'm going to rinse 2 cups of groats and put them in a bowl. So I have my 1/2 cup measurement and my little strainer. One and a half. And 2. Okay, there's 2 cups of raw hulled buckwheat groats. Alrighty then. It's going to make slime. So there we are, buckwheat groats rinsed and soaking on the countertop overnight. Good morning. Continuing with buckwheat groats bread. So we have soaked the groats overnight in water, and now we strain the water out of the groats, but don't rinse the groats because there is some slimy stuff that's left on the buckwheat groats that does the fermentation process that makes it taste so good. Can you see it? Kind of slimy. Slime. Now we put the slimy groats back in the rinsed bowl. Now we add about 1 cup of fresh water. And we use, I love these things. This one is a KitchenAid. A personal blender, I love that. Like my personal trainer, this is my personal blender. Ooh, pause for a moment. We want the consistency of pancake batter. That's getting there. Try to be sure that the groats are all ground groats. I'm going to do it just a little more, Alrighty. I think that looks good. That's maybe a thin pancake batter, but that will do. And now we're going to cover it up again and set it in a still place for 24 hours while it does its fermentation magic. See you in a day. Well, good morning. Today we're going to see about finishing off this buckwheat groats bread. It's a fermented bread. Oh yeah, okay. Now I don't know if you can see that, but there are little like pits in the surface that look like popped bubbles. One has the option to add ingredients, which I like to do. So, starting with some salt, I'm putting in a half a teaspoon of salt. And here is something called Everything Bagel Plus Seasoning that has all kinds of interesting little ingredients in it. And it's pretty tasty. And sunflower seeds. Before I stir it up, I need to prepare the loaf pan for baking. But I put oil and parchment paper just to be sure, and that's worked well. It helps stick the parchment paper to the pan. Stay. Nice big mixing spoon. And we want to almost kind of fold this in. Let's not stir it too awful much. That's probably good. Now let's see if I can pour it in the loaf pan without disturbing the paper. This particular batter might be a little thin. We'll see how it turns out. So this method wants me to put the batter in the loaf pan in a cold oven and then turn it up to 350 and basically walk away for about an hour or so. So we'll do that. Back to the lounge. Alrighty, now it's time for the unwrap on my buckwheat groats bread. Let's see what's in the box. It's still a little warm. And look at that! Yay! I swear I didn't do that ahead of time. It lifted out real nice. Which I think is partly a factor of letting it cool in the pan. We'll take a little sample slice here. So that looks good to me. It sure smells good. Oh yeah. There's just an earthiness to homemade bread. And remember, this is buckwheat groats, so gluten-free, flour-free, egg-free, water and groats, and a little spices if you want. Put some butter on it. All right, the moment of truth. Dun 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 dun. I've not had a failure yet. I would say I probably personally I would have put a little more salt in, but it's a great texture, feels good in the mouth, and it tastes wonderful. Yay, buckwheat groats. Groot. Maybe I'm drawn to that name, Groats, because one of my favorite characters in the movies or animations, whatever, is Marvel Comics, I think. Groot, G-R-O-O-T.